comment, like, subscribe. It's your boy Stevie D, GSG with Gems Talk TV. You feel me? Let me shout out my Alpha Generals, Generalettes, Alpha Male and Alpha Females in the building. What we got here is Jimjones sending out another warning. That's why this is the warning part 2 of saying what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? If Pusha keeps playing with him, he's trying to look like more like the aggressor. I'll drop some small clips of audio. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it.
You have to be able to just respond on.
Oh, if you say something foul, he got to be ready to play the game, nigga. You want to, this is hip hop. Don't tell me what I got to do if you say something foul. You better tell him to be careful.
So, that was Jimjones talking to Joe Budden about, going forward in this battle. Look, Jim, I'm going to just say this. I know I'm nobody. Once again, I have no dog in this fight. You feel me? Everybody's proud that you responded on your own. It looked like a valiant, solid effort. A lot of people was praising you. This is your time to shine. Even if, let's say, the fans believe you will lose, or you did lose, or you won't lose, or you will win, or you did win. Whatever the case may be, I feel like he's still looking for a way to still drag it left so he could do the tough stuff. And I'm here to say, Jim, nobody doesn't believe that you won't attempt it or that you won't do it. But to be real, even if you did it, even if you could prove that you're tough and you can knock them out or do whatever, everybody's still going to call you corny because they're going to say, well, why didn't you just keep it to the music? You put a good effort out. You know what I'm saying? So even if you try to find a way to take it left, come on, bro. Just keep it music. You know what I'm saying? The first effort was at least a decent effort or a good effort. Most people think so. We praising you for it. But come on, let's not try to take it left. Okay, now you're going to hear another small snippet of what he said about Malice. I feel like he's trying to drag Malice out. But, I think Malice going to jump out the window. Because just because he's a church guy don't mean he can't go revert back just to, throw some lines out there. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all agree with me, if y'all don't agree with me, let's go.
Picking up for what a nigga did in his life, I'm not with that. You heard? I don't care if you... I'm going to tell you what I see, nigga, and I'm going to tell you what you can do and what you can't do. And I'm going to tell you it's tricky fucking with me, you heard?
Jim, I love you.
Who's going to spin the block for him? Is Pharrell going to spin the block for him?
Shit. See, you hype this
Is Jay-Z going to spin the
Don't
block
hype this
for
nigga.
him?
Don't
Give me hype though. What's it?
Is Malice going to spin? Is Malice?
Yeah, no.
Who?
Malice and Pharrell. They're going to hop on your ass, nigga.
Malice is a preacher that works at Walmart.
Oh, shit. See? All right.
So you see the continuous shots at Malice. I think this is his way of like dragging Malice out. So that way, when Malice did say anything, he could diss him and bring other people from his camp or anybody that's willing to ride. Do y'all want to see Malice join his brother? Do y'all think it'll make a good duo? Or do y'all think it's going to turn into something more turmoil? Like I've been saying since this whole thing started, let's not let it go left. Let's not turn into beef. I think that's what's going to make it corny because it was just questions and statements that was made. Pusha T has a right to respond, and Jimjones has a right to have his opinion. You feel me? So it should all stay music. I think if they fight, it gets corny, especially if it comes from Jimjones. Not because Jimjones is corny or not corny, but just because being that this is the chance for the limelight to be back on Pusha T and more limelight on Jimjones, he should capitalize and see what he could do to prove his talent and win some fans over if that's what he wants or if that's what he feels he needs. It's okay if he feels like he's better than Push. Of course, they think they're better than each other, I'm sure. But do you think it's proper that he brought up his brother? And then, he's making this subliminal, like, oh, he's a preacher that work at Walmart, trying to play him and all these things. I like the banter. I'll say that it warrants a banter towards his brother, or warrants a banter. He's not saying nothing too crazy. He's just being a little slick. I think Jimjones is playing the line of disrespect to see how far the Pusha T is willing to take it. But I do got one thing to say. Just because Jimjones appears to be the aggressor doesn't mean, and I repeat, doesn't mean that Pusha don't got no gangsters or that Malice still ain't. They according to their story, they were connected to some drug dealers and did some alleged drug selling, allegedly, right? And a lot of times when you're dealing with drug dealers, not every time, but most of the time, they're always connected to killers and gangsters as well. So I don't know if Jimjones understands that it's a good chance that they won't get steamrolled either if it goes to the streets. But I do hope and pray that it doesn't go that far, because everybody just wants to be entertained. And if Jimjones takes it that far, I think it would look bad on him. But, you know, he's used to it by now, and nor do I think he cares. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with this. If y'all disagree with me, comment, like, subscribe. 1, 2, 3. I'm out.